Without further ado, let us just pick it right back off. With whatever the heck we were doing. What the heck are we supposed to be doing right now? Ah! I forgot how to do things. How do I play this game? Ah, right. Air Force with the mod rod. Strengthen defenses. What do you want me to do? Oh, right. Alright. So, basically, fly! La da da da. Flying. I don't remember how to fish either. Let's get the tiny one. We're still high up here. We might as well be fly fishing. At one point, I knew what the difference between regular fishing and fly fishing were, but I don't remember anymore. I know there's a difference between the two, but... Are you a new thing? You are. It's a lake trout. That's like the talking bass, right? Whoops. I may have jumped the gun on that one. So how you doing today, Em? That's a whopper. Meh. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a big old fish. I'm feeling pretty good. All things considering, at least I am at this moment. A colorful carp? That looks like a koi. Nice. Abba. There's a beautiful sinking swamp through here. It's a great place to rest, relax, and enjoy the fetid aroma. Or at least it used to be. Now it's full of squawking, nattering bird monsters. Ugh. I can't stand it. Oh, wait. Fear the bald-headed triple men! Ah! What would you do if the bald man came? Well, hello there. What's a young lass like you doing all the way out here? Enjoying a bit of brutal bloody combat, I take it. Well, war away, I spend my days collecting arms and armor from falling soldiers, so the more war, the merrier, if you ask me. Always eager for more swords. Tell me, what if you bring me 5 copper swords? I'll give you 9 doses of the funnel drops in return. Okay. It was just too weird seeing a bunch of old men fighting. I was just like, no more, please! Return it to normal! There's a lot of monsters out here, yo. I guess it is the land of never-ending war, so I guess it makes sense, you know? Well, if that's the case, then let's actually go back here real quick. Very true. I need 5 copper shards. Of course it does. I missed it a lot, of course. You know, nothing really beats being able to stream. Makes me happy. Heck yeah. Let's see, what do I need to do to make this a throne room? No. Oh, I bet I need another layer of castle blocks, which... I bet I gotta put an impressive looking door right there too. Well, that is impressive, alright. Oh, I think I see how this used to be set up. Okay. I mean, right now all we're doing is waiting for the stuff to be done, so might as well, right? Okay, done. Ah, still bedroom. Heck yeah. I could probably get rid of some of these beds now, so. I basically just destroyed what he was sleeping in, and he's just like, oh, good morning! Uh-huh. Huh. Well, what else would you need to make a throne room throny? Magic, yes. Of course, how could I forget the magic? Silly me. Anyway, that should be enough copper for our swords. Aw, Krobus just left me. How sad. Yeah. True is true is true. Five iron broadswords. Lady, you want to do a side quest with me? I forgot these guys do doubles. Whoops. I always freaking do that. Da 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 da. And I bet this lady's gonna want something else next, too. Da, 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 da. Ooh, an Yggdrasil leaf for 5 steel broadswords, eh? I'll take it. Magic! I know I needed 5 only, but I made 10. Why? Because I'm gonna put the extra 5 in my barracks. Why? Because that will allow our people, or our armory, to actually utilize better weapons. What? Oh, it's these dead guys. I remember you. There we go. I hit the bodies again. Yay! You could say those bodies are iced. No? Baby? I just can't sleep at night without an arsenal of deadly weapons close at hand. Now I can get 40 winks. What a crazy old coot. Oh, I just can't sleep unless I have thousands of deadly weapons at hand. Let's just go through this mountain. That seems like the best option right now. Alright, can't go over there. Game said no. There's a blizzard or something over there. Nope, blizzard again. Something is preventing us. We're just creating our own path up the mountain. Would it be faster if I decided to just, you know, create a straight up staircase? Sure, but where's the fun of that? I want to carve into this mountain. My giant staircase of doom. Oh, I got so close. Close enough. Wait. This is marble. Not if I could use marble, you stupid. Thought I was using snow. That should be everything now. Now we just gotta wait for the snow to fall. Ugh. So we gotta let one side match all the others, so that we can go and claim our mini medal. Oh. I was missing two. God. Alright, last one. Come on, snow! Go, go, go. You can snow. Go, go, go. You can snow. Okay. The bunny girl's all ready for battle. Nice. Greetings, life forms. Be concerned. Assertion, this island is crumbled in. Yes, no. No. Moonbrook, unexpected input, recalculating dancing girl search protocol. Evaluating option, relocation to alternative island, suboptimal. Must find dancing girls on Moonbrook. Must find dancing girls on Moonbrook. Go to life forms. Dancing girls also life forms. Can you transform into dancing girls? Holy heck, we've turned into dancing girls. Let's go and talk to that robot. He said he wanted to see them. Dancing girls located. Operation success. Overflow, error, and happiness management co-routine. Greetings, dancing girls. Please accept gift. Beauty confirmed. Inspiration obtained. Hopes initialized. Dreams allocated. Thank you, dancing girls. Well, that was an absolute random luck. To the collapsed cabin. Well, at least we can come back here at any point, but it looks like we really missed what we wanted. So let's recalculate, reinsert, and redo. Try again. Wait, did I accidentally put away my baked potatoes? Oh, whatever. Cock-a-doodle-doo, welcome to the Air Force Base. You know, I don't think we belong in the Air Force. Close enough. We are the greatest in the Air Force. Hey you, what you slackers doing wandering around? If you got something to do, you'll find something to keep you busy. Go grab more flurry feathers. We don't have enough of particularly blustery breezes, so it'll take to leave us hopeless, absolutely helpless. It's funny to think that the same thing can stir up the greatest gales and also soothe the strongest squalls. Recently, I don't even know what he's trying to say. If a whirl would have whipped up while we were in the air, it'd be curtains for us. That's why we need flurry feathers. So we can tear down movement costs without breaking a sweat. Squeaky hee. The other grumblers should have collected their quote by now, but now how about you go gather them up and bring them back here? Strong winds, eh? Hey, you lot, stop your nattering! Grab those flurry feathers. I'm in charge, say you to collect flurry feathers? Well, I found mine, but I lost them again. They hit him in the poison swamp. Great. Oh boy. Question of first. What's the name of our squadron? Is it the Care Force? No. Second question. And final question. Oh my god, computer! Why you do this to me? Where the hell's my mouse? What the hell? Oh, that's why. Because it was still in the game. It was just like, no! I'm just like, come on. You haven't done this in forever. And I even restarted you. Come on, don't be all butt-face monkey today. We don't need no butt-face McGee. Not today. Okay. The answer is no, there are 4. What? Whatever. Scree, the survivor sent you to collect all of our flurry feathers in the storeroom. But if the supervisor sent you, then everything must be fine. There you go. What's going on? Change back to humans again. Just as I thought, that mirror, it's... Scree? Humans. Oh, you won't get away with this, Scree? Those idiots then ran outside to fight the rest of the people. Look, up on the wall, that's Ra's mirror. Legendary looking glass is said to reveal the true form of all it reflects. Thought it the lost thing. So that's what made us drop our disguise. We cannot leave such a powerful relic. So she gave it to us. What are those idiots doing? Why am I sleeping? Get your damn hammer out. Get your dammer out. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright, we're looking for a floating crate. Excuse us, Powie Yowies, leaving camp even though we were slimes coming in. Collect all the flurry feathers, excellent work. Just in time too, I feel a storm coming. Those feathers, we can safely... Suffering succotash! It's a tornado, everyone hide! No, we're too late. That whirlwind was really something. A whoosh widget! Would you like a whoosh widget? Also, I can't remember if I said welcome back, but welcome back. Wait, something doesn't feel right here. Oh, Crow, thank the goddess you're here. Something terrible has happened. What's going on? Are they dead? Slain in the night and buried, they bear wounds from a sword and not one of the monsters, one of ours. And it is true, a monster hides among us. A fiend disguised as a human. But if so, how in creation can we hope to find the perpetrator? If only we had Ra's mirror. Egad, Crow, is that Ra's mirror? Quickly, use it. This is a rum business, your majesty, but I fear we have no alternative. We must check every single person. You seriously go through with this? What's wrong with you people? Don't any of you trust each other? You seem strangely opposed to finding the spy, Malroth. Most suspiciously so. Enough, you two. This is exactly what the enemy wants. To sow the seeds of doubt and distrust. Come, Crow, let us use Rosmira. For some reason, Malroth doesn't have a reflection. So this thing is supposed to show you true form? It's not showing anything at all. But more to the point, why did you do that? I guess you just don't trust me. I thought we were friends. We're supposed to do it to everybody. Shows nothing but a reflection of myself. I think that should be enough to declare me of any suspicion. I see my own face. I suppose that means I'm not a monster. What a relief. Rosmir has shown us the truth. These three are who they claim. Though quite what Malroth's lack of reflection heralds, I know not. Now hold it to everybody else. Nothing in this mirror but the dashingly handsome King of Moonbrook. But to doubt even me, what dark thoughts lie behind that innocent smile. It's just me, I'm not a monster. But it's horrifying to think that any one of us could be an enemy in disguise. Do all the people. Gadzooks, what a dignified visage. A guy with killer looks, it's me. See, here's the thing, I doubt it's anybody. You know? My forehead's a bit larger. Like a horrible, scary monster. Waddle. It cannot be, my faithful citizens were monsters all along. Took you long enough to find us. Come on, boys. Right at the very end, someone's like, time to eat. And that's that. Thank you, Crow. No longer shall we be forced to suffer from the monster's malicious machinations, and yet it is chilling to think that the fiends have been living among us for so long unnoticed. I trained with them, worked with them, ate with them, and they were plotting against us all the while. Whatever their wicked scheme, the saboteurs have been dealt with. Now we can rest easily for a time. Your Majesty, I would urge us to remain vigilant. It was not only the shadows of monsters that were glimpsed in the dead of the night, but of men meeting with them. Warwick is right. I think it would be wise to conduct periodic checks on the citizenry. To that end, could I entrust Rosmir in my hand? Sure. Thank you. Or if you be so kind, would you see to the burial of our fallen comrades? They died as heroes. I mean, I'll put them under the ground. So there really were monsters hiding among us all that time. How awful. Don't know whether to be relieved that we found them or appalled that they were among us in the first place. I simply don't know who to trust anymore. Oh, I don't think Simon almost forgot. Did you learn anything of note? I had an idea for a whoosh widget that harnesses the power of the wind. Well, that should certainly put those flying rotters into a flap. I was speaking to Sister Escher about the soldiers who were died. The soldiers who were died, yes. Show me they were stabbed in the back with a sword from our very own armory. Certainly, they could have been slain by a monster disguised as a man, but could it not also be they were slain by a man who had been turned by the monsters? There may yet be traitors among us. You have all the knowledge you need to complete the blueprint now. But watch your back. How many of these do we need? 2? Well, that's all we had enough for. So I guess it's a good thing we only needed 2. Let's have a fancy toilet. Look how fancy our toilet is. The room gets fancier. Oh, that's a biggie. Alright, now we just sit here and watch while my minions complete my traps. One block remains. Must I do everything around here? Man, they make me do everything. Well, spiffing whack on this blueprint, Crow. With these whoosh widgets in place, our defenses are complete. The whirlwinds these devices send forth will pluck the Air Force from the skies and throw them at our feet, ready for our soldiers to cut them down. That's if our soldiers are still in the position to fight. I fear there may still be traitors in our midst. That is a concern, but so is Malroth. Why did Rosmir reveal no reflection of him whatsoever? I know he's your friend, Crow, but there is something inhuman about that man. I cannot help but feel unsettled in his presence. I know what unsettles me, the thought of the people of Moonbrook doubting and distrusting one another. Questioning the townsfolk's loyalties would do exactly that. If there's a spy among us, we may have no choice but to wait for them to slip up. What's going on? Are we under attack? We will be. Looks like we got the Air Force's attention. They're back again. Added numbers this time. Crow, my girl, did you build plenty of boom balls that I suggested? They serve you well. Are you ready? Hell yeah. Just want you to know, when you use that mirror on me, it really hurt. But now's not the time to be talking about feelings and stuff. We need to get out there and clobber those monsters. Just remember, Crow, Nessa and Warwick might be pretty tough, but if you want some sucker smash smithereens, I'm your man. Don't forget who your friends are, eh? Half the people started in my hole. I can only get them right there. Boy. Got a coup de grace ready. You know, you would think after the first, like, wave of people got stuck in this whoosh trap, like, they would go around and not straight down the middle again. Also, they can fly, so they can come from, like, that side, that side, that side. It's not like they're restricted to only the front. Isn't it great just being like the strategist of war and you're just like a little further? Nice. The boss is coming in this next one, most likely. What are they doing? They're like stuck on something. They're stuck on each other. They're both like, I'm gonna get the kill. I'm gonna get the kill. Impudent humans. I'll slay you all myself and then peck the meat from your boners. The Air Force is awful, Admiral. I hate to be known as an awful Admiral. Wait for it. Yay! We took out the Monster Air Force. Now they're the Monster Die Force. Magic armor. Magic. Do you believe in magic? Ah, feather-brained humans wide, you'll fight your fate. You may have defeated me, but the Scare Force are still waiting in the wings. Blah. We did it, Crow. The Air Force is defeated. Jolly good show, Crow. We couldn't have done it without your whoosh widgets. They really saved the day. The war's not won yet. We must take care not to underestimate the Scare Force. Gird up our loins and bring all of our strength to bear in the final battle. Oh. Speaking of which, we better repair the castle. And not Crow, we budding builders will have it up in a jiffy. How about that, Crow? Good as new, I'd say. Hello, hello, what the devil's going on out there? Big brutes. It was a hard battle, but we finally managed to lay them low. It must have been the Scare Force scouting expedition. Beasts barely flinched when they hit our zap traps. If they were to attack en masse, we would have no hope of stopping them. Ho ho ho! Do not fret so, Anessa, my dear. Fear not, I have the answer to your woes. Times of vexation, you must go straight to sleep! Thank you, your majesty. Truly your wisdom knows no bounds. It goes for you too, Crow. You have earned your rest. We shall begin our preparations anew on the morrow. Mwahaha. You have a gift for me, I see. Once again, you prove your usefulness. Thank you, father. But two of Hagen's heroes lie slain, their forces scattered to the winds. Verily, the two you spoke of are irritations indeed. The accursed builder and Malroth. Still, it is as you say, no matter how hard they fight it. Humans cannot escape their fate. When doomsday comes, death awaits them all. Please, father, spare me from this fate. Let me live. Lord Atlas makes his way here as we speak. Should your efforts continue to yield results, he shall surely grant your wish. So who do you think's the traitor? It's going to not be a nameless nobody. Crow, I have been thinking, from whence do our beliefs arise? Say, the teachings of the children of Hagen are absolute, but no knowledge one discovers is ever absolute. Were they then not revealed to us, but imposed? For so long, we of Moonbrook believed it our sacred duty to fight forevermore, but if this was not truly the will of the heavens, but merely a ruse set by another, then Hey! What are you two lovebirds muttering about? Ah, forget it, Crow. Warwick wants to see you. Crow must begin work on a new magical weapon if we hope to mount an effective defense against the Scare Force. But before that, I think it's high time you gave the Builder's Bell another good ring, don't you? Every time you do, we gain more allies. So go on, amass more! Alright, give me more tasks, y'all. Gadzooks, Crow, we've given Hagen's armies a jolly good hiding. All that remains is the Scare Force, and with you on our side, I bet we'll have that lot trounced in a jiffy. Soon enough, peace shall reign in Moonbrook, and long may it last. He is a good, kind man, a man of the people. More than that, he is a symbol of Moonbrook. He deserves a throne room befitting his status. Yeah. Build an enormous throne room. Gold banners, a brace of braziers. Crow, my lamb, we have won a great many battles of late, but at what price? Our brave soldiers who lost their lives at the defense of their homes were fully aware of the risks, but now perhaps they may find peace. So that in a humbly build me a chapel. So she wanted it right here. Well, that's not gonna work. Versus 14, yeah. Do I have any chests? No. Well, I'll let these guys build however they feel like it. Need more cotton again. I feel like I always need some Cotton Eye Joe. Speaking of Joe, I'd love another cup of Joe. Except for I didn't have any today. Oh, woe is me without the Joe. We made it a novice round room. Oh, what have we here? A marvelous creation indeed, young girl. Verily, our mission is not merely a matter of winning a war, but of building a nation. This noble chamber will inspire me to similar nobility in my dealings with the common folk and, in my words, the royal authority they deserve. Seems your workplace is His Majesty, Crow. Now, I wonder if I could speak to you about Malroth. Your friend fights like a wild beast on the battlefield. His might is unquestionable, but it's terrifying to behold. I am not the only one who feels this way. Many of my fellow soldiers share the same feel. When they fight alongside him, his ferocity may win battles, but it is losing hearts and minds. I know he is your friend, and it may hurt to hear this, but there's something amiss about that man. Something different. He's a wild beast. Indeed, you could even call him a wildebeest. We are so close to victory, I can almost taste it, Crow. All we need to do now is to defeat the Scare Force. Let's begin preparations for impending celebrations. What do you mean it's too early for that? What exactly would you suggest? Waiting until after we've won to begin planning the victory party? By that time, it will be too late. When I was a child, I saw a fireworks show and I was enraptured. I just want my dear granddaughter to be able to feel that same joy and wonder. Why, you must build 3 firework cannons set up on the castle wall, so that the moment we win this war, we may light up the skies in celebration. Fireworks cannons? Yay! Sending fireworks into the stratosphere! Actually, hold on. Magic armor will be... Oh, I need to make a full plate armor to make magic armor, eh? Ah, you have placed the firework cannons. Well done. Very well done indeed. Now our victory party can go off with a bang. I believe that it's only a matter of time before we win this war, but it would seem that some among us still doubt our ability to defeat this foul foe. Still, it is to be expected. We have Moonbrook have been fighting this war for many a century. No one remembers when it began or why. Little wonder, then, that people find it hard to believe it will ever end. It is a part of our daily lives. It is part of our very selves. And yet, ending this war is the right thing to do. I know it. We built the chapel, but it's not done. Alright, he's gonna put the topper. Fucking... You're gonna make me put the topper, aren't you? I had to put the fucking top on. Goddess be praised, the chapel is complete. Thank you so much, Crow. So pray for our fallen friends each and every day, so that their souls may find the peace they were denied in life. Having a place to pray will also make our fellow townsfolk feel a little less anxious about the afterlife. My grandfather and I were never taken in by the children of Hagen's teachings, but we had to act like faithful followers for fear of what the monsters might do to us if we didn't. Now I'm free to say that creation trumps destruction every time I believe in you, Crow. As for your friend Malroth, he has been in a terribly foul mood of late. Has something happened? A lot of the soldiers are wary of him, but I know that beneath his fearsome exterior, he has a kind heart. Please forgive the townsfolk for their misgivings. You two are such good friends. It breaks my heart to think that base rumors might tear you apart. There we go. We buried them. Ring that bell. You can ring that bell. You can ring that bell. Healers can now heal more. Castle column pedestal, cell wall, cell doors, fancy roofing, chains, God's gob. Well done, my girl. Once more, the power of creation wells up inside us. Within you too, Crow. Sets of chains, cell doors, sections of cell walls. Seems you have a plan to deal with any traitor who yet lurks among us. Seeing the sound of the bell summoned several more soldiers. I trust there's no traitor among their number. We need all the help we can get. Well, our healers should certainly be able to aid us there. It seems they've all become skilled at casting multi-heal. You've outdone yourself this time, Builder. The last of Hagen's heroes won't know what hit it. Our new arrivals look a bit lost, Crow. Why don't you speak with them? Mercy me, is this truly Moonbrook Castle? It's but a ruin, the last I saw. Are you the one responsible for all this? Indeed she is. All you see before you is thanks to the tireless work of our dear Builder. I'd heard that the Builder was the emissary of annihilation. The castle fortified so. Perhaps it is our enemy who will be annihilated. We believe so, but we cannot achieve this aim alone. We need every able-bodied man and woman to join the fight, yourselves included. Your wish is our command, your majesty. Together we shall see Hagen's forces laid low and the banner of Moonbrook flying high over this island once more. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. Thank you for ringing the bell, Crow. Its resounding peal has rallied new soldiers to our cause and made better builders for us, one and all. Now the only army that stands against us is the Scare Force. The final battle may soon be upon us. Victory is close at hand now. More than ever, we must be on our guard. I believe that a traitor still hides among us, Crow. I have given the matter a great deal of thought, and I think I might know who the dastardly devil is. At the moment, my evidence is but circumstantial, but rest assured the moment I can prove my suspicions, you'll be the first to know. Scare Force will soon be upon us, Crow, and their scouts barely flinch at our existing defenses. If we mean to defeat them, we must strengthen our defenses further and devise another magical weapon with which to stem their assault. For that, we must once again set out to learn what their weakness is. Indeed, but before that, let us begin by laying out another blueprint. Sha! Dang, it's big.
That's what she said.
The anti-scare force fortifications. Another triumph. Even the unstoppable soldiers of the Scare Force should have difficulty negotiating that gauntlet. Once you have placed the magical weapons with the question mark as R, it will hopefully be all but impassable to them. I have a piece of information that serve you well against the Scare Force, if you're to mind. First, fill a chest. Meanwhile, we must identify the enemy's weakness. During my time among the monsters, I learned of a great treasure that lies hidden away in a place they call the Freezing Fortress. Well, I'm always up for a treasure hunt, Crow. Plus, I'm sick of being cooped up in this castle all the time, aren't you? From what I gathered, it's an artifact of immense power, mayhap the ideal material for which to fashion a magical weapon. If you will permit me, I'd like to join you on your expedition this time, Crow. Something I'd like to see for myself. So that's so. Well, if you insist, I shall remain in the castle and oversee. Head east from Munahan until you come to the sea, and follow the coast to the south. Fierce snowstorm are said to harry the path to the tower, so I suggest you proceed with dire caution. Apologies for basically dying. Grab those. I feel like they have more than everything they need. Do I have steps in here? No, I don't have steps. Anything else in here that looks different than normal? I'll make this. I'll make some of these. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Alright. Oops, did not mean to do that to my jacket. Potato, balado, manado, dee 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 dee. Well, they said there's something down here, so. Yes. snowstorms. Perfect. Oh, you got guts coming in here, human. I'm gonna splatter them all over the walls. Blast the jigs up. Oh, I was supposed to... Oh, is this actually like the Scare Force's place? I thought this was... Oh. Ha! Well, that's not going great. Nope. Nope. We gotta goo the right thing. Oh, I guess we can't go here first. Well, that's just goring. Alright, I guess we have to go here later. I thought we were being told like 2 separate things we had to do. So I did the one I knew of first, but okay. Alright, let's just go over here then. I got a potato! Oh, hello there. I just popped out of the freezing fortress for a breath of fresh air. You're looking for the fort fortress, just head down this hill. Cross the bridge, then follow the path to the right. Careful, you don't get caught in the storm, though. The blizzards up there are so strong that they blow you back down and sap your strength, too. Even us hammerheads can survive in those storms. Only a thickest furred monster can weather that storm. So dumb. So we have to hit each of these different things. Ugh, fine. Howie Squad! Hello there, traveler. I'm trying to get acclimated to this freezing cold. Us hammerhoods don't have this thick, shaky fur, so we don't do well in these big blizzards. I spend so much time here as possible. I'm bound to grow one sooner or later. And now I can go here. Okay. That proud paladin got some points. The competent conscript. I not know you new gods. Rumors say tricksy humans transform into monsters and sneak around sneakily. Black snakes! You see any friends acting funny, you tell me. That's if you survive to tell the tale. You so super puny, even puny humans can beat you. Grr. I'd rather be puny than pug ugly. Come on, you overgrown bogey. Out with it. Tell us what the Scout Force's biggest weakness is. How Roth. Their weakness, no secret. Their weakness cold. That's why we got super chilly treasure here for them. Make sure no tricksy human finds it. Why you ask about weakness? We think you very fishy. Me see who you really are. Oh, you bring the shiny. Yeah, Thur, right away, Thur. Why the devil is that? Ah, you tricksy humans! You try to trick me, tricksy tricksters! We see how tricksy you are when we smash you to itty bitty bits. Ow. Ghost goes away now because it's daytime. They go human strong. Big shiny thing. It wasn't so hard. Why didn't we bother without sneaking around in the first place? I suppose we did learn one thing though. Somehow they've got Ra's mirror. How the heck did they get their grubby monster mitts on that? Trusted to Anessa, didn't you, Crow? And my suspicions are true, though it pains me to say it. The spy in Moonbrook Castle, the human among us whose allegiance lies with the monsters. It must be Anessa. What? How else could the monsters have Ra's mirror in their possession? She must have told them where she had hidden it if she didn't simply hand it over to them herself. I've had my doubts about Nessa for some time now. I volunteered to join you on this mission in the hope of finding proof of her subterfuge. Come, let us take whatever it is and head back to the castle quickly. I'd ask you do not confront Anessa about this, nor reveal the truth to the townsfolk. Give me some time to formulate a plan. Shiver shards! Would you like a shiver shard? It's a shard of shivering. What are those things? Are the Scale Force really so terrified of a couple little crystals? There's a bit of chill emanating from them, and the troll did say the Scale Force were vulnerable to the cold. So you use them to make another magical weapon? Crack contraption. It's a contraption made out of crack cocaine. That is what it means, right? Did your mission go? Did you learn the weakness we can exploit? Freeze them solid with ice emanating crack contraptions, you say? Take it they'll be there to be placed upon those question marks, but won't you need some sort of mechanism to trigger? The pressure plates you built previously only activate devices that are placed immediately adjacent to them. What we really need is some way to activate it from a distance. I can almost hear the cogs turning in your brain! An activator can be died. Why would you die a button? And you're like, why wouldn't you die a button? Die all the things. Die! You're like, but not like that. You know, we built a chapel, but we forgot the most important part of a chapel. The money collection bin. There we go. Now put all your money in this chest. And God will forgive you. That's a bit too real now, ain't it? He speaks too harsh. How is our thing going? Are they out of Castle Wall already? Yeah, so they need 300 Castle Walls. Take that potato, thank you very much. So I watched so recently, one of the speedrunning channels had a Dragon Quest marathon that I was watching, and they did a Dragon Quest Builders 1 speedrun, and I learned of an easy trick to get double the points in every room you make. And I was like, really? So the trick is it lies to you when it tells you it only counts 2 above. Whoops. In actuality, what it does, when it's calculating the room, it's actually counting 2 up and 1 down. So what you do is the door, you make a space down below for the door so that it actually sits below the rest of the room by 1. And then the room counts for 2 rooms. Because it's counting itself as 2 different rooms. Or, I said it slightly wrong, but whatever. Basically, dig it down right here, 1 extra, and it'll count as 2 different rooms. I wonder if I can make this... it doesn't really matter now. It's just a fun little exploit. Only works in 1, apparently. Ow. Oh. This last fight went pretty poorly now, didn't it? I think it's time we give up our trap floor. As fun as it was, it's just kind of in the way of our traps. It was fun while it lasted. But it is quite literally in everybody's way. Right. Also, speedrunners all agree, Builders 2, a lot better of a game, but is a bitch to speedrun because it's so long. Ow! And yes, it is very cool. Bum. Oh, whoops. Missed one. There we go. Hopefully that's all the holes filled in. Well, the king will be safe down there. I mean, no one's gonna find him for a couple of centuries, but he's safe down there. Excellent work, Crow. Those cracked contraptions finish the blueprint off rather nicely. I trust they will do the same to our foes. However, I feel the Scale Force will not be the last enemy we had to face. There are more of them out there. I feel it. We may never win this war, but we can still fight together. And Crow, do you really think she's in league with the... Is everything quite alright, you two? I'd rather you not look at me so askance. If there's something you want to say, just come out with it. Hold on, I think I feel something. What in the world was that? It was war! It seems like a pretty meaty army's on its way over. It must be the Scale Force. Let's put the wall up on them. Oh, and Crow, before we go, don't take this the wrong way. All those gizmos you've invented really are incredible. When it comes to actually clobbering these monsters, that's my job. If you think these contraptions of yours can replace me, you've got another thing coming. I'm sick of being treated like I'm worthless. Makes me want to smash stuff to smithereens. Lucky for you, that's what I'm good at. So come on, let's go bash some Betty's brains in. I think Malroth keeps taking everything the wrong way. Alright. I wonder why they're called the Scare Force instead of like, I don't know, the Mecha Force or something, you know? Scare Force made me think it'd be like ghosts and like undead and everything. Like the Air Force makes sense, it was a bunch of flying. I don't remember what the first one was called. The Were Force? The Fur Force? Bruh, I don't remember. Well, Air Force was the second one. I mean, the fact that they did riff Air Force for flying, and instead of what my opinion would have been better would have been Gale Force, but that's just me. Right. Not bad builder, not bad at all. Let's see how you fare when I cast Kaboom! The Scale Force's Sinister Sergeant. Well, let's see. Can I take a look at the... no, I cannot. Oh well. Whoops. This silly Billy's got, like, the entire army on his butthole. Then we smash his booty. Hehehe. Also, that entire place right there used to be covered in spikes. Oh, this cannot be divided by mere humans. You may have defeated me, but you cannot escape your destiny. Struggle all you will, it makes no difference. Blah, 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 blah. Haha, the Scam forces are defeated! Zark, all three of Hagen's heroes are laid low! And it's all thanks to you. You have earned yourself a prize, young lady. 5 million gold coins, you've earned it. Quickly, drum, fetch it from the coffers. Gadzooks, your majesty, have you gone quite mad? We haven't any coffers in the castle, let alone any gold coins with which to fill them, whatever they may be. Well, no matter, young crow, I have no reward for you for fulfilling my commandments other than my eternal gratitude, which I offer unreservedly. know not what the monster's next move may be, but I know where our priority lies, repairing the damage. And just like that, poof, everything was restored. Hair Force, Air Force, Scare Force. Hair, air, scare. So yeah, I guess it's all a riff on the air, air, air. All three of Hagen's heroes are beaten, but if the Archdemon's last words are to be believed, our troubles are not yet over. Will this war never end until we reclaim the mark of Moonbrook, the symbol of peace and prosperity of this fair isle? Alas, it was lost in the enemy's clutches many decades ago. Even though our enemies are defeated, the darkness still lingers. It is as if a being of unfathomable evil approaches as we speak. There's no end to this war. We must fight day and night. There'll be peace nevermore. What a pitiful plight. Gadzooks, shut your cacophonous cake hole, you acoustically offensive off-key oaf. Well, that's a new insult for someone who can't sing. You shut your cacophonous cake hole, you acoustically offensive off-key oaf. Your discordant caterwauling is driving us all to distraction. Now's not the time for idle argument. If another enemy truly lurks on the horizon, then we must redouble our defenses. We must be prepared for another assault. Thank you, Crow. Without you, we could not have withstood the Scare Force's assault, let alone defeat them. I doubted that the power of creation you wield would be able to bring us this far, but despite my misgivings, all of our dreams are now within our grasp, mine included. Speaking of your creative powers, I have a request from His Majesty. There's something he would like you to build. He asks you to build a dungeon beneath the castle grounds. We may soon need to use it. Perhaps you could repurpose the hidden storeroom below. So, castle sells braziers, stone pots. May I have a look? I should suit our purposes. I think it's best to leave the building work to you. It would not do to have one of our townsfolk to err or otherwise and leave the cell vulnerable to escape. Best of luck. Okay. I love her little hop, skip, and jumping up the steps, though. It always brings me great pleasure when I get to just see her go dee 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 dee. And then... oh, we already have cell doors. Cool. I love how those have to be in the exact right spot. Or else it's not a real jail if it's not in that exact square. What am I missing? Oh, the two braziers. That's a golden brazier. You're a golden brazier. Yeah, shut up. Okay. I love how they're clapping for something that they're not supposed to see. If I were a brazier, where would I be? Looking around and hiding from me. Doody doody doo 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 ba doo 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 doo. Where did you guys come from? I see you have completed work in the dungeon just as I asked you. Thank you, Crow. To tell the truth, there have been developments. The first occupant of your newly built cell has been decided. I'm sorry, Crow. They're putting Malroth in there. Hey, how could you do this to me? They're just like, what? Forgive me, Malroth. Anessa has convinced His Majesty that you are too dangerous to walk free, and I cannot refuse a direct command from my king. I'm not talking to you, stupid. Why, Crow? Why would you build a dungeon for them to throw me into? Just because they asked nicely? I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't even want to see your face. I didn't think you were like this. I'm sorry, this is all Anessa's doing. She must be trying to turn us against each other and leave us too busy bickering to fight back against the monsters. I want to tell His Majesty the truth, but it would be pointless. Anessa is his most trusted advisor. There's no way you would believe me over her. I shall not give up. I will find another way. I won't rest until you're freed from here, Malroth, and the real culprit is safely behind bars. Crow, Warwick, what are you doing down here? Good heavens, what in the world was that? Atlas is a giant, one-eyed giantess. Humans been busy, me not been gone long, and they build me beautiful new castle to smash. Lord Atlas, the humans are not to be underestimated. We would do well to destroy them now before they grow any stronger. Ah, you funny Rector, they not so strong. They'll go squish soon. Until then, we have some fun. Go, minions. Make humans suffer for me, make them squirm for me, make them scream for me. That was Atlas, the Major General of the monsters and the ruler of the entire island. It seems he has no interest in fighting us now. Goddess be praised, but his underlings are coming. We must drive them back. Are you ready, Crow? Very well. If we are to survive, we must win this fight. There must be some way to defeat Atlas. We only have to find it. Take these. I ain't fighting. Y'all locked up Malroth. Y'all can do this on your own. Y'all done fucked up. I'm not helping. So you can just watch. What? I wanted to load this in. Well, that's lame. When a good slime goes to war. Beware when a good slime goes to war. That thing's gonna wreck through most of this castle, by the way. That would kill that old man, like, flat out. Commander Slime here. And we're not even to the boss of the monsters yet. If push comes to shove, I'm just gonna open up the ground again, right underneath their feet, and drop them in. Look, we're dancing! Howie Castle. Hammer Castle. Old Man Castle. Hammer Castle. I bet Malaloth's like, well, bet they wish I was here. I'm like, yes, I do. But no, the game's just like, fuck you. Never know when the next attack might come. Let's repair. Well fought, Crow. The invaders have been soundly repelled, but their leader still lives. So long as that monster draws breath, Moonbrook will never know true peace. Not only because he means his malice, Atlas is the one who stole the mark of Moonbrook, the symbol of peace. The beast is powerful beyond reckoning. I cannot imagine how we might hope to stand against him, much less defeat him. Atlas is so mighty, he must not be annoyed. If we pick a fight, he will surely be destroyed. Silence, you fools. You would abandon hope even after Crow has brought us this far. I, for one, shall never surrender. Majesty, you sound so kingly all of a sudden. Hold on, you're not a monster in disguise, are you? Just not, my dear. I am and always shall be the rightful ruler of Moonbrook. You forget so easily that the blood of the legendary Erdrick flows through my royal veins. Kingliness is the least of my virtues. Say it once more, I am the King of Moonbrook, the scion of Erdrick. By the power of my legendary line, Atlas will be defeated. Of course, His Majesty is sent from heroes. I wager one as mighty as he could strike Atlas down with a single blow. Oh, I am no hero, Zara, my dear. As well you know, our good friend Crow, on the other hand. The blood of heroes courses through my veins, and with it a strength beyond reckoning. Crow, I wish for you to build a weapon capable of harnessing this incredible power. Shall explain to you what must be done. Just give my thoughts form. A legendary altar to pull upon Power Tower. Egad, truly are a credit to your trade, Crow. The Kazapple cannon I have long dreamed of shall soon be given form. Me to build a Kazapple Tower? The weapon capable of combining the power of every citizen of Moonbrook and unleash upon your enemies? I thought it was a mere myth. But this design does not look like cannon placement to me. It is nothing more than a tower. What purpose could it possibly serve? My understanding is correct. There's only one of 3 blueprints, yes? 2 towers to provide the power and the 3rd to house the cannon itself. I see. So this blueprint is the first of the charging towers, then. Commendable work, young Crow. Now allow me to deliver unto you my final commandment. Defeat Atlas. When it is complete, the Kazapple cannon will be a breathtaking structure. Not just a weapon worthy of a king, but one worthy of the scion of Erdrick. Oh, now, Crow, this is surely a moment of celebration, yet you wear such a stern expression. Does aught bother you? I beg your pardon? How much longer must Malroth stay in prison in the dungeon, you ask? Forgive me, Crow. I know how close the two of you are. Your friend's incarceration must be vexing indeed, but no matter how much you have done for my kingdom, a wise king must heed his counsel. Malroth fights, he strikes more fear into the hearts of our own soldiers than those of our enemies. Then there's the matter of his lack of reflection in Rosmere. You need not fear for his safety. No harm will come to your friend, and when the time is right, he will be freed. Come, Crow, His Majesty has spoken. Let us focus on our efforts of building the Kazapple cannon so that Atlas may be slain and this ugly business finished. I may be King Crow, but I am first and foremost a man of Moonbrook. I too shall aid in the tower's construction. Shall need the materials to build it, though. I hesitate to ask Crow to gather them again after all she has done for us thus far, but nothing, dear Zara. We shall gather what resources we need to complete the blueprint. Show you young'uns how it's meant to be a builder. It's the spirit, Jeremiah. What do you say we make a contest of it? Which of us can gather the most? I see those two are full of vim and vigor as always. Unlike you, Crow, where is your usual energy and cheer? Are you still worried about Malroth? Hear that Nessa was instrumental in convincing the king to lock him away in the dungeon. Wonder why she would do such a thing. Certainly she has long expressed misgivings about Malroth's aggressive attitude, but she knew his strength served us well in the field. Whatever the truth may be, I understand your chagrin, Crow, but fear not. I'm sure your friend will be freed soon. You'll just need to wait a little longer. Well, Jeremiah and Lord Jerome have been gone a long while, haven't they? I do hope nothing untoward has happened to them. What do you say to this, Jeremiah? Fight a marble you never will see. Do you accept defeat? Never. The cottonwood I collected may look plain, but the quality is unsurpassed. While you were gathering that fluff and kindling, just look how many blocks of castle wall I had the people build. Anyone can build blocks like that, but these classical columns and big bold banners require real craftsmanship. Oh, Crow, I hope we've proved us old timers can still hack it. They just fall over dead. Right, that's everything in the chest. Are you all right? Ho ho ho. Commendable work, you two. Now that we have the materials, we can build work on the Kazapple cannon. People of Moonbrook, raise a cheer. Well, they're fine. Hip hip huzzah. Where did Anessa go? I have been looking at your latest blueprint, my lamb, and it seems you will need something called an orb of power to complete the structure. Myself and the other town folks can build the tower, but you will have to prepare this item. Sadly, I haven't the first clue where to look for it. I believe I may be of assistance. To the north of Moonbrook Castle. Top of cliff stands a singular statue of the goddess, gazing out into the sea. She watches over a lighthouse that stands off the coast. Within it rests the orb of power. Take Anessa and Warwick with you. You should have no trouble retrieving this treasure. Crow, let us leave any discussion of Nessa's role in the business of Malroth until later. Whatever she is a fine soldier. Warwick, Crow, what are you two whispering about? Crow was just complaining about how hungry she was, and I was advising her on the palliative properties of snow. Oh, then please find this lighthouse. But I want Malroth. I don't need no Anissa. Oi, Gov! Get away from them gates. Alright, mate, but no one's allowed near the cell, not even you. I know you're worried about your mate and all, but it'll be alright. It'll be, before you know it, you'll see. I sliced his dick off and he gave me hearts. That man ain't right in the head. What man gives you hearts when you slice his dick off? Eh? He ain't right. He ain't right in the head. Oh yeah, we already found this, and I sold the statue already. This must be the statue of the goddess that the Majesty told us about, but where's the beacon? I cannot see anything in the offing. I suppose we have no choice but to glide out in that direction and hope for the best. Wary Crow, whirlwinds are often sighted over the seas. Be sure to avoid them, or we may face the same fate as the Air Force. That's a big old lighthouse. Ha 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 ha. So this is the lighthouse His Majesty told us of, but what the devil is it doing here? Let's see. There seems to be an entrance over there. You know, we could just build straight up. We don't, like, have to go through it. Wait, is that... Look, a monster! Eek! That's strange. Wherever did that monster disappear off to? Most suspicious indeed, but no matter. Come, let us press on. Thou who wouldst prove thyself a hero, enter in and entrust thyself to thy fate. If you could change your fate, would ya? Yeah. There's a lot of just random snow, so I was wondering if like there was something like just hidden around it, but the answer was obviously nah. Ugh. My back hurts. It was a trap! Savor the divine delight of bouncing to a higher height, leap thou upon the springs of red, and take care not to hit thy head. Or if thou wouldest to careen, to even higher heights choose green. Bounce once, bounce twice, bounce thrice, and soon thou shalt be higher than the moon. What a strange poem, must have something to do with these colored springs. Perhaps we could use them to scale the building from the inside and see what lies at the top. Must be a way up to the higher floors somewhere around here. O hero who doth come in need, surrender not unto the greed. Thou shalt not find here what thou seekest, only pain and peril bleakest. That's why you open chests. From the side, and with a hammer. Heh, got him. I go the intended route when I can just kind of smash my way through. Hello, hello. Is this the topmost floor, do you think? No. Wait, I think I hear something. Screeky hee hee. Welcome, human. Thou... You think you've got what it takes to be heroes, do you? We shall soon see about that. I'm just gonna stand right here and avoid all attacks because it's hitting them. Heh heh heh. Got him, nerd. I like how he's like, I guess I'll let you through. An orb of power. It is the orb of power! By Jove, I see that the orb was a name for naught. I can feel its energy from here. This is surely gonna aid us in defeating Atlas. Still, there's something I cannot comprehend. What was such a treasure doing here in the first place? Who built this beacon and why? It sits alone in the ocean with naught else in sight. It somehow seems not of this world, like something out of a dream. What does the matter? We have what we came for. Let's return to the castle and complete the blueprint. It's a nutty seed! Alright, we will definitely leave after I steal a couple of these fun boingers. Zoompoline! Same place. Well done, my lamb. You found the lighthouse and brought back the orb of power. As soon as the townspeople have finished building the tower, you'll only have to add the orb to the top. However, I don't mean to worry you, Crow, but I must confess I've sensed a malevolent presence moving about the castle of late. Cannot help but feel that Malroth's imprisonment may not be for the good of the kingdom, but as part of some evildoer's scheme. Chance of winning this war increases by the day, and yet one among us still works with the enemy. Whoever this poor misguided soul is, it would seem they care not who wins or loses. Must be another reason for their betrayal. Glad tidings, Crow. The blueprint is finished. We need but build one more charging tower and a placement of weapon on top, and our Kazapple cannon will be finished. So that we also need to see Malroth freed from the dungeon, you say? Let's tread carefully, Crow. When it comes to dealing with traitors, timing is key. If we become impatient and play our hand too soon, all may be lost. Now let's be happy that the first tower is complete. Well, almost complete. All that remains is for you to place the orb power on the Diaz. On the Cameron Diaz? Spiffing whack! His Majesty tells us that this tower, and the one we must build next, gather up energy from the citizens of Moonbrook. Once charged, the two towers pass their energy to the Kazapple cannon itself, which can unleash it as a bolt of pure power. Speaking of power, Crow, you have much of it yourself. I speak not of your martial might, of your ability to inspire others. I have an idea that may help try to lead our soldiers in battle, just as you lead the townspeople in building work. I will speak with the king about it. You've done us all proud work, Crow! All that remains is to deal with the ever-effort advantages of men and women of this fair kingdom. People, gather hither, raise your hands toward this tower, offer up your strength and deference to our home. By Jove, I never knew we had so much power. As soon as one more tower and the gun itself is built with overwhelming power, will this Kazapple cannon be filled? Come, Crow, we must draw the next part. Zooks, is this the second tower you have us build? It looks as splendid as the first. Completing this blueprint will bring us one step closer to defeating Atlas. Speaking of Atlas, I wonder why the Fiend has not attacked us yet. With his colossal strength, he could finish off any time he wishes. Atlas longs only for destruction. No doubt he is waiting for us to finish our building work, so that when he strikes, there is all the more to destroy, all the better to break our will. It does sound like something he would do, such is the way of the children of Hagen. Be that as it may, it would be remiss of us not to consider the alternatives. Our foe may have some other objective in mind. Whatever the case may be, our best course of action is to build the Kazapple cannon as quickly as we can. Indeed, rely on us to do exactly that. Come, everyone! More news, Majesty. Our second tower will also require a rather unique item, the Orb of Magic. I suggest you leave the bulk of the building to us, just like last time. I believe I may once again be of assistance. The Orb of Magic sleeps within Gwaylene's Gate, far to the north of Moonahan. The cavern itself has long since sunk beneath the waves, but if you, Warwick, and Anessa all work together, I'm sure you won't let anything like that stop you. Gwaylene's Gate. I've never heard of such a place before, nor did I know of the lighthouse. From whence did you gain this knowledge, Your Majesty? Come now, Anessa. It's not the place of a soldier to question their liege. Some things I cannot share even with the most trusted of generals. As it seems, we all have our respective tasks. Interesting. Alright. I do believe, like, my still thoughts on who the traitor is still either Warwick or the king. I know Anessa's the one being painted very evil for her being very stubborn on, like, refusing to still, like, build or anything. But I think that's just her character. It has nothing to do with her being a traitor. To me, the king is the most suspicious of all. With Warwick being second most suspicious. But that's just me. Welcome back! Gwaylene's Gate used to be a lovely little dungeon, now it's sunk beneath the waves. Something strange going on with this world. Eep! Humans, help! They're going to squish me! That slime was saying something about Gwaylene's Gate. Perhaps it knows something about the place that might be useful. Looks like it fled into the water after it! Eep, you can swim? What are you going to do to me? I'll tell you anything, just don't squish me! Oh, I know, I bet you want the treasure hid at the back of Gwaylene's Gate, don't you? It's a long way to go. If you can't breathe underwater, you drown before you got halfway there. Maybe those big clams would come in useful if you breathe the air bubbles they blow out. Might make it all the way to the end of the tunnel. Go ahead and try, just watch out for the men of war. If they sting you, you'll be stung for some slime. Oh no, we're gonna be stung for a long slime. Pop. Crow is the most magic. I'll give you claws for concern. Whoa. No, we went too far away. They did give this, like, slightly, like, super realistic, water fight physics, like, because you're not going to be able to, like, swing your sword really easily underwater. It's going to be, like, slow, you know? So it's a great touch. Is that the orb of magic? With that, we can complete the second tower. Jolly good. Let us return. Right. A little realism to an unrealistic game. Yeah. Well, so you found Gwaylin's gate and retrieved the orb of magic? Excellent work, bro. Ho ho ho. The tower's all but complete. Now that we have the orb, we can place the final finishing touch. From whence did the lighthouse and Gwaylin's gate spring forth, you ask? Do you not recall, Builder, what I mentioned to you previously? I said that your time on this island may reveal to you the dark secrets at the heart of this world. Neither the lighthouse nor Gwaylin's gate are what they once were. Moonbrook Castle, too, is not how it should be. Yes, it was once razed to the ground by Hagen's hordes, but the people returned. They rebuilt it. I know not how I know this, or what it might mean. All I know is that I know. Ever since I heard the peal of the Builder's bell, 1,000 clouded memories of this world arose within my mind, and just as many questions. Tend to get to the bottom of this riddle. Rest assured that I shall keep you apprised of developments in my investigation. Y'all, I'm hungry. Y'all aren't making my food. I got a long way to wait until they're done. So might as well cook potatoes, you know? I mean, what else would you do with your time? You know? More like exactly. It is an excellent pun. Don't mind me, just making some crab ragu. I don't even know what crab ragu is. I hope this cutscene is going to be great. Oh, Ragoon? I always thought it was Ragu. Or is the end just silent? Crow, just the slime I wanted to speak with. It seems the blueprint for our second tower is now complete. These two structures and a replacement to hold the weapon itself. Gazapple cannon will be ready to fire. Of course, our latest building is lacking one touch. Spiffing! It's now in position. Soon we'll have a legendary weapon under our commands. Yahoo! Crab and cream cheese and some spices in a wonton and fried. So I've been saying crab ragu wrong the entire life. It's only natural that a king should have his secrets. It is a position of much responsibility and doubtless much pressure too. But is there any truth to so sensitive that a king must keep it from his own people? The people pledged to... Goddess be praised, the second tower is complete at last. All that remains is to build the final tower. Right you are. Come, my subjects, raise your hands for magic! Ragu is a brand of pasta sauce, right. Zeus, the tower is positively brimming with energy. Huzzah, we are one step closer to completing the Gazapple cannon. I can't wait to give Atlas a taste of his own medicine. Indeed, our final battle is fast approaches. Please, do us the honor. Look at this slime go. I love how the slime has its own unique animations for all these. Fine work, Crow. This blueprint looks like it will make for a sound and sturdy platform for our ultimate weapon. Once this emplacement is complete, the Gazapple cannon itself will rest safely upon it, ready to blast anyone foolish enough to attack us. Then, by the goddess's will, we may be able to defeat the mighty Atlas himself. So you know, Anessa, now that victory is within our grasp, do you still believe we are fitted to fight forevermore? Remember, Warwick, that pride comes before a fall. I shall not speak to our chances of winning the peace until it is won. Honestly, Anessa. Zeus, now is not the time for such pointless sophistry, because Apple cannon to construct. This time is almost at hand. With this weapon, we shall break free of our fate. Raise a cheer, friends. Hip hip huzzah! Alright, now we just gotta find, you know, the cannon. Bro, it seems we need another special item to complete the Gazapple cannon, the Orb of Heroes. Yes, I do not wish to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm afraid that artifact rests in the heart of hell itself. Retrieving it will be no easy feat. Hell itself, you say? I dare say Anissa and I alone shall not suffice this time. We shall need to muster a small army. I see, I believe the time has come to entrust Crow with our newly built war banner. Soldiers of Moonbrook shall march under one flag. Indeed, Crow, the banner is yours. May it serve you well.
Oi.
Oi!
Oi! Oi!
With that war banner, you can lead our entire army. With you at the vanguard, I know we cannot fail. Witnessing the banner is no different to wielding a weapon, but simply having it equipped is enough to rally our troops to your side. Should you swing the flag as you would a sword, it will inspire the warriors around you, making them fight all the harder. Forming a spinning slice, meanwhile, will rally our army to your side, or if they should already be gathered around you, we'll give them an order to stand still. Wait. Wait. Did someone just steal my weapon? You bitch. Thank you. I was just like, someone stole my weapon! Smashing display, Crow. You swing that war banner like a seasoned standard bearer. I'd hoped that Nessa would be the one to lead the army into battle, but I see now that you are far more worthy of the role. Now with the full military might of Newburgh at your back, you fulfill the request and charge into hell. Shall march at your side. What's that? Malroth would want to come too. Can we not release him from the dungeon? Forgive me, but the seeds of distrust once sown are not so easily weeded out. His presence would only cause problems. Now is not the time, but it will soon be, I promise. I feel like everyone here is, like, trying to drive a wedge between Malroth and I. It's time for you to find the final piece in this puzzle, the Orb of Heroes. I know where you can find it. Alas, it is not the nearest thing to hell that this accursed world has. Renderak. Pain and suffering in this realm seeps from Renderak. To gaze upon this wretched place is to know the greatest depths of despair. The fate of our realm rests upon your shoulders. Your Majesty, is it really wise to send our entire military force on this expedition? But the castle will protect the people. Nessa, you just don't want us to win this war, do you? If we hope to ever see peace again, we must prevail in this mission. Zooks, when you put it like that, you leave me no choice. You have my sword. It is decided. Ready. I don't want to lead everybody out of here, though. Can I just go solo? Well, it's just these three, so. They want us to go there first. I hate that they, like, literally can dictate. You have to hit certain places first before you can go anywhere else. Like, I can teleport right to Renderak. But no, I gotta go here first. Ugh. Well, that's only because I accidentally found it, like... Normally, you wouldn't have accidentally found it, but I got bored and explored. I feel like every time we leave, people get a little bit further pushed away. Hello, Goomans. What are you doing here? You're not planning on gooing into that cave, are you? It leads all the way to a place called Renderak, though most people just call it hell. It's so scary, it'll make your knees wibble wobble. At least that's what I've heard. I wobble too oozily as it is, so I've never been there myself. But if you insist on gooing, I won't stand in your way. In fact, I might even pray to hard goon that your deaths won't be too gruesome. Okay. Well, let's go to Renderak. Let's see hell. Well, this looks absolutely hellish. Oh my god, there are flowers! How horrible. This world very sad, but I stay here till end. We all stay here. Is rule, is how things should be. Oh, okay. It's probably up there. Beautiful view, lovely Renderak, and lovely Minhoil Castle too. It's a puppy and some soldiers. Minhel welcomes thee, friend, but wait, is that not his royal highness? Prince I see before me, welcome home, your highness. I beg thy pardon, thou art come to vanquish the high priest Hagen, but thou art in fair Maidenhall Castle, friend, and besides, wherefore wouldst thou wish to destroy one so benevolent as he? Thou art hot-headed indeed. Oh, Hagen, mighty Hagen, thou art so very handsome and bold. Would that we could share, eek! Prithee, forget all that I did say. I know that one so great as he would never stoop to one so lowly as myself. The shame of it, I know not what possessed me, that I should ever have thought to harm one so blameless as the High Priest Hagen. Since he did wisely bow to the rule of Hagen, his majesty hath been happier than ever he was before. If you should have the chance to meet the high priest, praise, play. Well, yeah. Good day to thee, I am Mariella, entrusted now with the conduct of his majesty's affairs in his former chancellor's stead. It's my duty to brighten the throne room and to otherwise embrace the precious new era of peace. Wouldst thou see me dance? Verily, 'tis a sight to behold, I promise thee. Thou shalt come to love me more than ever. Ho, welcome home! I had begun to fear that thy company had come to grief in an attempt to slay Hagen, about whom we were so mistaken. Thou art returned unharmed, verily, 'tis further proof, if such were needed, of Hagen's boundless mercy, yea. As a brother did he greet me, and full gladly did I serve him. Pray forget the quest which I did entrust to thee, 'twas folly to entreat thee to, 'twas folly. Folly. Gadzooks, they just disappeared. It was a trap. Just as these puppets cease to exist soon, so too shall you. It is your destiny. It is ours too. All things, be they illusions or be they lies, must come to an end. None can say when this annihilation will come, but one thing is for certain, there is no escape. The day of destruction approaches and none can escape it. What the dickens are you prattling on about, fiend? Speak some sense. Allow me to explain it in more simple terms. This castle was created by Almighty Hagen, and now it will be your grave. Gadzook's arms. At long last, the hated human shall fall. Except for you, my most faithful disciple. You have proven yourself one of us. Come, take your rightful place at my side. Yeah, I kind of suspected as such. Walric, how could this be? To fracture friendships, weaken the military, to ensure the construction of the Kazapple cannon that it might eventually fall into the monster's hands. That was my mission, and though I encountered many difficulties along the way, I finally achieved my final aim. He was too quick to join us. For no reason. It was you, this whole time. You were the spy among our ranks. But why, Warwick? Why would you betray us like this? You traitor. A traitor? Me? Ha! You are the one who betrayed all I believed in. I am the only man of Moonbrook who holds true to the children of Hagen's teachings. Not like you faithless curs. You have done well, Warwick. And just as you were promised, you shall be rewarded. Come join us as a monster. Finally, I have attained monsterhood. Thank you. Thank you. Flying my pretty hair, these traitors limb from limb, bathe in the blood of the builder and her pathetic companions. It's Warwick the Rector, the traitor and his hateful handler. We haven't even killed one. We finally killed our first enemy is the problem. Alright. Focusing on the mages is definitely something I gotta start doing. my god. Honestly, not having Malroth is the worst. Against 8 enemies solo, basically, like, ugh. I'd like to point out that we did summon the army a while ago. They're just now arriving. Finally! Oh. I thought they had us for a moment there, but somehow we pulled through. Warwick! This world with this lie cannot last. It matters not who wins this accursed war. We will all die, every one of us. What lie? What are you talking about, Warwick? One day I realized this is all an illusion. I tried to speak with His Majesty. I pleaded with him, but he refused to listen. That is when the Rector came to me, said that he would save me from death, if I could earn it. When Kerr arrived and rang that bell, I saw then that my chance had come, my opportunity to prove myself worthy. Warwick, you. The children of Hagen are absolute, and so is my belief. I would die to protect their teachings. I know you and Nisa. You never believed. You spoke of heartfelt convictions and sacred duties, but it was all a lie. I have failed, and so shall you. No human can stand against Almighty Atlas. Struggle if you wish. You will all perish in the end. Hail Hagen! Warwick! Look, Crow, the Rector still breathes. Let's see if he's carrying something. Well fought, humans. It seems I underestimated you. No matter, doomsday draws near, the world of illusion shall soon cease to be. If only I could have destroyed you by my own hand before that day came to pass. Still, it would seem that victory is still yet to be ours. Pathetic humans, were you truly fool enough to rally your whole army behind this builder? Seems you were, so your castle's practically undefended. It may be but an illusion, but you shall all be slain nonetheless. I cannot fathom it. What in the world happened here? Is this castle just an illusion? Are we... Gadzooks. Crow, look what he dropped. Could it be? The Orb of Heroes. It is the Orb of Heroes. It seems our expedition was a success, but at what cost? The Rector's final words about our castle's defenses do not sit well with me one bit. Give me... It's a million miles away. The Rector spoke of Moonbrook's defenses? That does not bode well at all. We must return without delay. Gadzooks, the castle is in danger! Was this all part of Warwick and the Rector's plan? Quickly, Crow, we must go! Underhanded fiends, this is the work of that traitor Warwick! Did he tell the monsters that the castle was undefended? Move swiftly, the castle can still be saved. Hurry, Crow! The Dread Dragon! The Scaly Squadron. I'll just stand here and shoot fireballs at it. You know, it seems like a great idea. I wish if, like, something like that passes through a large enemy, it hit multiple times, but... might be a bit too powerful. You know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Magic shield to go with my magic armor? Magical! Crow! We won. We have saved Moonbrook from destruction. Oh, Crow, my lamb, you saved us all. Goddess be praised. I knew you would come back for us. When those loathsome lizards turned up, I thought my time was finally up. The dinner bell was ringing once more. Thank goodness you got here when you did. Well done, soldiers of Moonbrook. Not only did you return to slay the dragons that assaulted us, but you did so with the Orbahewers in hand. It seems not all of you are accounted for. What has become of dear Warwick? Crow, before we begin to explain that ugly business, let us return Let us first turn our minds to the state of the castle home. Those dashed dragons certainly did a number on our defenses. Fear not. I see. So young Warwick was the traitor among us. He was so afeared of death that he was prepared to do anything to escape it, even side with the monsters against his own kind. The fool, the damned fool. And Nisa, I think it is time you told His Majesty the truth. That from the very beginning you have never subscribed to the teachings of the children of Hagen. What? Crow, from the moment you made that antidotal orb and saved my life, I realized that our chance to defeat the children of Hagen had finally come. However, even at the time I held suspicion that enemy spies had infiltrated our ranks, I had to hide my true allegiances. Dessa has been committed to overthrowing the monster's rule since long before you arrived in Moonbrook. That is why she sent me to infiltrate their army. I wanted to tell you the truth, Crow, but when you recovered the Wizard's workstation, something His Majesty said gave me pause. The enemies have eyes everywhere. Did I say those words? I meant nothing profound by them, I assure you. I must admit, you had me completely fooled. There's something else, Your Majesty. Before Warwick passed, he said something about our world being a lie, though I know not what he meant by it. I see. Mayhap he thought by betraying his own and joining the monsters, the truth would be revealed to him. Crow, I wish to learn more of what transpired in Renderak. Come, I must speak with you alone. For quite some time, I have devoted myself to reading everything of Moonbrook's history and attempting to put together my scattered memories. And now, based on your account of what you saw in Renderak, I believe I have arrived in theory. Though perhaps this is not the most fitting place for such destruction. Come, Crow, follow me. We're gonna stand on the battlements. To hear you say it, Renderak was not so much as a hell as it was a heaven. Seems this world is not the one you once knew, nor the ones of which only fragments remain in my clouded memories. Could this be some manner of parallel reality, an alternate dimension, or perhaps no more than an illusion conjured by one who yet resides in the real world? Whatever the case, I suspect that this world was created to serve a purpose. If it is true that the illusion will soon fade, perhaps that purpose is close to being fulfilled. Warwick was convinced that this world was a lie, and would one day be reduced to oblivion. In his desperation to be spared this fate, he joined forces with the monsters. If only I had listened to him, if only I had offered him a warm embrace, not a cold shoulder. As his king, he was my responsibility. And I failed him. Ugh. Crow, I have but one question I want you to answer. In the world you knew, what became of my daughter? Does the princess lead a safe and happy life, or... That is a relief. I may have failed as a king, but at least I did not fail as a father. Crow, one matter still puzzles me. You are not a part of this land of illusions. You came here from the real world. But for what purpose? It was not by mere chance that you wandered into this world, but you were summoned, and your presence here may have a more profound meaning than you realize. Crow, I've made up my mind. I will see the children of Hagen defeated, even if our reality should crumble the very next day. Time grows short. We must complete the Kazapple cannon without delay. What about my buddy? What about... All right. I think that this is a good place to end for today. Obviously, this is my first time streaming in a week. Well, 4 days, 5 days, whatever. And I should let my voice rest a little bit. So, this is a good place to end it. And we'll pick up and potentially beat it next week? Maybe. So, anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all are enjoying. I think so. I'll let you know later. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.